Yeah, what's going on? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy RJ back at you again with another video. Alright, y'all. So today, we finna be reacting to The Worst Genie, which is by Saint Don. But before we but y'all already know what y'all gotta do before we hop into it. Y'all already know y'all gotta hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so already, and turn on that post notification bell so you never miss when I upload a video. But let's get straight into it.
Every single time, and I mean every time, I'd be getting annoyed just by asking someone, if you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for? It's a simple question really, not very complicated. But the answer always finds a way to somehow either be stupid,
I wish to blow up. I mean, like, get big.
Have some unforeseen drawbacks, or be some power that has no practical use. Now I'm gonna go through some of the common wishes that I be hearing from people. A couple of them are pretty stupid, but most of them just aren't thought out very well. And for the wishes, I'm gonna go by genie rules just to weed out a couple answers, so let's look at those. Alright, rule number 1, genies can't grant wishes for more wishes. No matter what, there's no loopholes, they just can't give you more wishes.
So we don't have the capacity.
Now this one you can't complain about, alright? You already have 3 wishes, you don't need more, you fucking pot of greed. And I know there's gonna be that one guy that thinks he rivals the mind of Einstein, and he's gonna start talking about I'll just wish for more genies. Shut up, nigga. We're not doing that, alright? Come on now, do better. Rule 2. You can't kill, so you can't wish for a genie to kill another person, but there's an exception that says you can mortally wound them. Okay, first thing is, if this rule is directly affecting you, go seek some help. You are not all there in the head, okay? You're showing early signs of a deranged nigga.
Yep. God, dog, these ass, bro. My fault, yo. I might cut it out, or I might just leave it on.
Cause who do you want dead so bad that you need to activate the fucking Reaper death seal on a civilian? This has to be one dangerous ass nigga to use a whole wish on them. But I heard they had to use the Dragon Balls to kill King Von, so I couldn't tell you. But still, killing them, it's not that serious, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
But if you really want to punish them, just wish to be the best fighter, go rough them up a little bit, and then use your particular set of skills, to go to the UFC or something, I don't know, figure it out. But you just never need to kill a nigga in cold blood. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just do one more rule because I'm not trying to drag it. But the last rule is that genies can't make other people fall in love with other people. Now this one is pretty regular schmegular, but I gotta tell you, your game is weak as hell if you need to use cosmic powers just to pull some females. If this is something you're about to wish for, yeah gang, you just go work on yourself. Alright, so those are 3 rules that I think we can all agree on. I did find some other weird ones, but I'm just not gonna include those. But the OG concept of genies, not the Aladdin ones, their whole mission was to make you miserable. Somehow they'll twist your wish or something or make it extremely literal. Out of pure hatred or something, I couldn't tell you why.
Yeah.
For example, if you ask this kind of genie for $1 billion, they're gonna give you that shit in Vietnamese dong, my nigga. Which, I mean, that's still half a Hellcat, so at least you have that. But you get what I mean. For the sake of the video, every genie is fucking Will Smith. Now, some absolute butt wishes that just stink.
Hey, yo, bro.
And I'll start with the most obvious answer, which is just wishing for money. Now, the idea and the premise of this is not that bad, but you really gotta think about it. So if you wish for $1 billion right now, obviously not in Iranian real, how is receiving that money gonna work for you? Is it gonna be in cash? Is it just gonna spawn in? And if so, do you know how much $1 billion in cash is, my nigga? That's just not gonna work out for you, gangy. Or you just gonna get a random ass wire transfer to your account. Fam, you know damn well that shit just had $3.50 in it, bro. If I was any sort of bank, I'll get straight to asking questions. No money's leaving that account till I have answers, and I promise you, a nigga telling me he got it from a genie is not gonna cut it. If you don't get into the damn specifics, your genie has to be working hella hard to figure out the logistics of this whole situation, alright? Otherwise, this shit is not gonna work out in any way, shape, or form. And with all this money, you're just gonna be out here stressed out trying to figure out what to do with it, and you're probably gonna end up using your second wish to try and figure that out. Again, it's not a bad wish, it just has way too many kinks, no diddy. But if you can figure everything out, still not a bad wish, especially compared to some of these other ones. Okay, now we're entering stupidity waters, because this is a serious response that I've heard from people, and it's this dumbass wish, the wish for infinite knowledge. Alright, you nosy ass nigga, you pretty much just wish to never mind your business. Alright, before we go asking for some dumbass shit like this, let's analyze why it's a bad wish.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, well, I don't know about it. I mean, because at the end of the day, you don't really want to know everything. Why would you want to know everything? Because I don't know. Just seem like you don't want to necessarily know everything. Why would you want infinite knowledge? I mean, maybe some knowledge, maybe wish to be a doctor or something like that. has some nice little knowledge. Maybe the wish to be a doctor and also a guy that, you know, like that can fix stuff or something like that. But infinite knowledge, I don't know.
Because afterwards, what the fuck do you do, bro? You know anything and everything. What are you gonna do after that? You just got a big ass head. Angstrom Levy looking ass nigga. Can't tie no bandana looking ass nigga. Okay, and let's really deep it. How is one human supposed to handle all that information? You pretty much just wish to be hit with a domain expansion, unlimited void. Please be serious. Okay, to even make this power make sense, let's just say you can selectively choose what you want to know. Even with this, you're probably going to end up knowing things that you wouldn't want to know, but you only know that you didn't want to know these things after you know them. And you're probably going to end up losing faith in humanity, and you're going to use that big ass head to destroy us all.
Bruh.
Okay, next.
First I go whip out the bow.
Our next wish is immortality. Do I even need to explain this one?
Honestly, with immortality, bro, like, immortality is cool. Like, yeah, you get to live forever, but think about it, bro. You gonna live forever. That mean each time you fall in love or find a girl or something like that, bro, you're literally gonna watch your girl, your children, your family, your cousins, your mama, your aunt, your dad, your brother, your sister, your grandchildren, your grandchildren, grandchildren, your grandchildren, grandchildren, grandchildren. You know, you're gonna be a great granddad, and you gonna watch everybody in your life and everybody you love die, possibly even everybody on the planet, and you'll be the only human left. All the way to the end of time, and then you're just gonna be saying like, dang, what did I do? I'm literally all alone, and you're just gonna end up going crazy and losing your mind probably.
There's nothing good about living forever, and people around you, they're gonna notice that your ass is not aging or something, bro, and they're gonna say you're a witch and lock you up in an iron coffin. Then you're just gonna be here like this forever.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, so for these next ones, I'll just group it up as superpowers in general, because superpowers in real life just won't be as cool as you think. Okay, first superpower is invisibility. Just stay away from anybody whose response is this.
I know what kind of man you are.
There is not a single good deed that this power could be used for. Anybody that wants this power, you are not a good person, okay? Stay away from them. Next is super speed. This power sucks. Forget everything you think about it. Yeah, you can use it to run places really fast. You won't have to pay for gas. You won't ever be late again, but you probably will because you're black. And you can get tasks done super fast without ever having to worry about time. But bro, you still have to run everywhere. And you still have to do every task.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, you gotta run everywhere. You might possibly run out of stamina, and you still gotta do every task. But you can get it done at an exponential rate though.
Like, think of the Flash reading a book super fast. He still had to read every word of that book, just like a normal nigga.
I mean, yeah.
Everybody else sees it all. He read that.
I mean, yeah, that is true, but he read it super fast though. He can finish it.
Book super fast. This nigga cool as hell, bro. But no, his ass still read that book. And think about it. Even if you're running somewhere super fast, you still have to comprehend where you're going. Like, think of your own perspective. Like, you have to be running slow enough to understand where you're going. And at that point, is it even worth it anymore? Because if you're running 500 miles per hour, I know you don't know where you're going.
But think about it like this though, as stated with the Flash, his brain, and even with other superpower like super speedy heroes, or whatever, their brain moves fast, way faster than the normal humans. So they're going to be able to think about where they want to go and comprehend which way they need to go and stop really fast. Like, they're going to be able to comprehend all that really fast.
Going, okay, you're killing a couple civilians on that run. The only thing I can think of, you can become like the fastest runner, but you're gonna have to hold back crazy, alright? Alright, next superpower is flight. Cool power until you get shut down by an AIM-7 Sparrow, medium-range homing missile by your local military because you're scaring the civilians. You can't just be out here demonstrating supernatural abilities here and there, okay? Pick another superpower, nigga. Alright, next, we have super strength. Now, this power is pretty tough, I can't lie. Now, obviously, you can't just demonstrate extreme feats of strength here and there. But if manual labor is something you're keen on getting into, you know, you'd be a very useful employee. Cause the fuck nigga, this shit is useful for 72-hour shifts at coal mines. You know, maybe if you like powerlifting, but you do a little too much and you end up on a government operating table, they're gonna dissect you and turn your blood into compound V. Then they'll turn you into a super soldier, and soon after that you'll be deployed for warfare. Okay, now there's one superpower that I just think is too OP. I've heard it like once or twice, but still, you know what I mean when I tell you. And it's the power to change probability. And pretty much how this power works is you just say something and it changes the likelihood of it happening. So you could say something like, my hairline has a 100% chance of being straight. And boom, your shit is not receding. Or you could say there's a 100% chance that my Jordans are real. And boom, you're wearing some real Jordans. You can even be smart. You can be like, there's a 100% chance that Bill Gates will make me the sole inheritor of Microsoft. And then die in his sleep the next day. And I don't like this wish because it's too OP. And also I didn't think of it. Okay, but still the wish I came up with is still tough. You ready to hear it?
Yeah,
and my wish is... I wish I knew how to use my next 2 wishes in a way that would give me the most satisfaction and happiness. Absolute cinema. Do not even try to say anything. It's a perfect wish. My next 2 wishes will satisfy me no matter what. And I swear to God, if I get told to wish for more genies.
Alright, y'all. Dope video by Saint Dime. Hope you guys like this. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna catch y'all, and it's gonna be your boy RJ, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Deuces.